Inspiration Glammy goes to a notable public figure whose work has positively shaped the lives of our communities. Monique Coleman, the 2014 Inspiration winner, is most recognized as Taylor McKessie in the tremendously successful High School Musical franchise, as well as the fourth place contestant. However, in our minds, she's always first place to us, on season 3 of ABC's hit show, Dancing with the Stars. Monique is special to us at Glamour Gals because of her dedication to making the world a better place for young people. She is the founder and executive producer of GimmeMo.com, an online talk show that empowers youth through safe conversation about issues pertinent to their development. Monique continues to use her platform to be a voice for those who don't yet have one. Currently, she is a champion for UN Foundation's Girl Up campaign, an ambassador for America's Amazing Teens, and will be seen playing Girl Robin in the highly anticipated film Naomi and Eli's No Kiss List. Please join me in welcoming my dear friend, a genuine, beautiful soul, who I am so lucky and fortunate to really know you, and the winner of the 2014 Inspiration Glammy, Monique Coleman.
Thank you so much. Where's Rachel? There you are. Thank you so much. I'm sincerely just so deeply moved by this award. It really does mean a lot to me. And I think that, to me, inspiration is just about constantly being inspired. So I just always like to surround myself with people that are doing incredible things. And when I first came to know Glamour Gals, I was just so moved by the mission, and what you're doing is so important. I think every person that we meet and every moment that we have is just a real reflection of who we are, and Glamour Gals is just, obviously, as we all know, such a reflection of compassion and what is so necessary in the world. And especially now, I think it's really important that we do everything that we can to bridge the generational gap, because, it's just, these are our leaders and we are the future leaders, and it's just so important to have so much honor and respect for the women that we are going to become. I actually started volunteering when I was in middle school and in high school. It's something that I've always done. I was a Girl Scout. I was the president of an organization in South Carolina, and I know that if Glamour Gals had existed when I was growing up, that I definitely would have been a part of this organization as well. I think that service is singularly the most important thing that you can do in life, especially in your teenage years. I don't know about most of you, but I was and am often riddled with so much insecurity and self-doubt. And I find that by being of service, it gets you out of the mirror and it gets you into things that actually matter. And when you do things that matter, it just comes back to you in a way that you feel so much more confident and so much more secure in who you actually are. And that beauty that is on the inside then starts to radiate on the outside. And suddenly that thing that you were looking at in the mirror just has completely disappeared. So, and most people probably, imagine that, oh, well, you can say to be of service because look at your life, High School Musical or this or that. And, to me, I really feel like, I honestly feel like it's reversed. I really believe that I was blessed with this platform because I just think that something out there, God, the universe, whatever you call it, whatever you name it, just knew that there was something so much bigger and that it was going to take millions of fans to be able to go and reach and say the things that I actually care about. I'm so grateful for that film, but I'm more grateful for the connection that it's been able to give me and the rooms that I've been able to walk into and the familiarity that people have when they meet me, so that I can then turn around and say how special you are and how much you're going to make it. And know that with my whole heart, because I was where you are, just giving of myself, and I continue to give of myself as much as I can. At the height of High School Musical's success, when the films were done and the last movie was in the movie theater, I had this really sort of pivotal moment where I questioned why people lose themselves. Like, what happens? You know, you have all this ambition, you have these huge dreams, and you have this thing that you're looking towards and for, and then you get it, and then what makes you give it all away? What makes you just throw it away and not express that gratitude? How does that happen? And I realized that this journey that we're on is continuous. It doesn't just stop because you achieved whatever goals or dreams you have. That actually, achieving your goals and dreams is intended to unlock your purpose and your potential. And yes, I was terrified after High School Musical was over. I was terrified. I thought it was like catching lightning in a bottle. What's going to happen to my career? What if I'm always only known as the girl from High School Musical? I have all these other dreams and aspirations. And then I thought about the thing that I'd always known, which is instead of focusing on myself and what was going to happen to me and what my next step was, that this was a chance that I had to do something bigger than High School Musical and bigger than myself. And so I let it all go. I stopped doing red carpet events, and I just started this foundation. And I have every intention of continuing to act as, you know, like I said, I'm in a film that's coming up later this year. But what I really saw was that we always wait. We think that there's some other moment to do something. We have these ideas and we think, oh, well, I'll do it when I have money, or I'll do it when I have partners, or I'll do it when I have sponsorship, or I'll do it when I have support, or I'll do it after I go to college, or there's always this moment, like later, this later moment that you're going to do something. And whenever you see people doing amazing things, you always think about, well, it's because they come from a different background than I do, or, well, I mean, she's famous, or there's some other thing that you can pinpoint that you think is the reason why they're doing that thing, and it's not. They just did it. And so I decided to just do it. And I started my foundation, and many of you don't know this, but I spent a year as the United Nations Youth Champion for the International Year of Youth. And when that happened, I was like, that's great to have a title, but it wasn't just a title, it was an opportunity. So I took that title and I traveled around the world on my own dime, and I went to 24 countries so that I could understand firsthand what the biggest issues are facing young people, and to have experiences that I never could have had before. And now that I'm coming back, I'm actually moving to Los Angeles like in 2 weeks, and I'm terrified. I'll tell you what I'm scared of. I'm scared because I'm so grateful for what I've gained since that, and I'm terrified to go back, but I know that it's so important to do it, and that this part of my life, you have to know, is more important to me than my career ever will be. But I also feel like it's important that you don't sacrifice your own dreams and aspirations in order to be of service. Being of service will continue to give unto you in ways that are enormous. So I just wanted to say thank you so much and encourage you all to continue to strive for excellence, strive for simplicity, express gratitude every single day and moment that you can, and know that what you're doing today, right now, in this moment, it matters, you matter, and I really do. I love you, and I'm so grateful for this award. Thank you.